Well, welcome back, everybody, like I always say. And this one is going to be, this is a bit of a sad video. This is one of those, like a movie kind of video, but one of those like movie tragedy videos, sci-fi tragedies or something. I don't know what to even describe this one as. But this is a very prophetic video, and it's a bit sad, to be honest with you. But I do have to put it out there. And for myself, I've always had an interest. I was graduated as a mechanical engineer, and many people have said I'm like a rocket scientist because I used to do flight simulator, design flight simulator parts and fuel control valves and all kinds of stuff for jet engines and things like that when I was like, this was like when I was like 18, 19. So anyways, I've always had interest in outer space and somewhat in rockets and things like that. It always piqued my interest, and space travel and all that kind of stuff. So I'll get into the vision. And there was a vision and a series of prophetic words given to me. This was taken last night. And so I had a vision of an eyeball, and then the eyeball switched into a space rocket launch. So first I saw an eyeball, and then then the vision kind of morphed into a space rocket launch. So later on figured out that I was like, wow, so it looks like what I get from that is that this vision is that all eyes will be on this launch. This will be a very critical launch. And so many people will see this launch. And to me, it kind of felt like this was maybe a very early space launch regarding going to Mars or possibly colonizing the moon, but it was something that felt to me like it was out of Earth orbit. Some kind of trip that was going on, some kind of, it could have been, maybe even Elon Musk's first manned mission to Mars. This could be that. I'm not saying it is, but it kind of felt like something like that, okay? And so I'll go now that I showed you the vision, we're going to talk about what the quotes were. So what these quotes represent are the official public statements that come out from this launch. So the launch makes it to space, makes it out of Earth orbit, but this is what the official series of quotes actually says about the launch once it gets into space, outside of Earth orbit. And so the first public statement, and what I will describe this as, the overture of this is there was an accident that involved the ship and the crew. I don't know what the accident is, how many ships this involved, but here's the official statements that are going to come out. So the first one that they're going to say is that, I don't know what we're going to call it. So this would be the controllers saying, I don't know what we're going to call it. And the second statement that's going to come out is, we've not learned our lesson, get lost and go missing. The next statement is going to say, mission lost, astronauts go missing. And a fourth statement is going to say, mission lost, go missing eventually. And so it appears that there's like, kind of like they get to orbit, or they get out of orbit, and they're just gonna go missing. They're not gonna know what is going on. There's gonna be some confusion. They don't really know the details of what's going on. Once this, they think it's successful, but at some point the mission's lost. And then the last thing that is said is actually what Elon Musk says about it. And again, I don't know if this is a starship, or if this is one of his starships, or if this is, it could be whoever, NASA or Boeing or whoever this is. But it says, Elon will say, looks like it's not there. It stinks. So that's all I've got as far as the actual quotes of things that are said about it. But these will be statements that people will make about the actual this space mission and the launch. So I know it's kind of a sad thing, and obviously these things are There's no guarantee of these things, and they're very sad. But I think this is a very prophetic statements that were made about the rocket launch, and could be the one going to Mars or colonizing the moon or something like that. So anyways, I know it's a sad one, but you know, it happens, and so I have to put this out there, and I have to you know, speak on this prophetic word. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great day, and let's hope they have some success after this one. Anyways, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.